I just can never seem to get started, like right away. For some reason, I always. Not that I'm dragging my feet, but I got a lot of stuff to do in the morning to get ready. I did do some cleanup out here last night to try and make things go a little smoother. Because I want to finish this one up. I forget, because I still have to fuse the rest of that. I need to blow the welder out. Because welders, when you use them in shops, and the shop's dirty, they'll tend to suck a lot of dust in them, and then they'll start to act up. And I just want to make sure that that's not the case, that I'm not having an issue. I'm pretty much, actually I didn't even check and see if how low of an arc I can get. I know when I try and get down to like a 40 amp arc, it's kind of hard to maintain that, so I'll have to do some tweaking, because that's probably all the more I need. Like 65 amp on that. Should be good enough. So many random shims and stuff. It's turned out fairly well. I definitely need to go get abrasives. I got a lot of material to still remove. Oh my gosh. Shit's beating up my wallet, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Stream Elements works this morning, apparently. Didn't before. Oh my gosh, I was fighting it last night like you wouldn't. Oh my gosh. I went on a rant and rave last night. Because it's weird. I don't understand why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. To the point when you yell and scream at it, then it finally starts working. I really don't like to get that way. Something I try and avoid. I need to wipe down those parts with acetone. Which one? This one. This little thing. I don't know where I got it from, but it comes in handy. That way I don't have to have a whole freaking container, because it's kind of sloppy trying to get this. I did have a bottle. It was like an alcohol bottle with this little nozzle on it that worked really well till I left it on the ground and ran it over. So now it doesn't work anymore. It kind of died on me. So it's alright. This one, whatever this plastic is, I know with this acetone, it takes a beating. And it does really good because the plastic hasn't gotten brittle. It stays pretty malleable, flexible. Came in the house for a reason. What was it? I don't remember. Yeah, I think when a dead spot hits, I have to take off and go to my local paint supply and get some consumables again at the tune of too much freaking money. Cheap. Freaking super expensive. I need a clean rag to wipe this stuff off. And I haven't built an allergic reaction to it, but I know that if I get a lot of acetone on my skin, it really irritates it. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I might just prep a bunch of stuff for weld because it gets to a point where I don't want to make a lot of noise in the shop, and I like to keep the welding stuff for later in the day, because then I can just quietly do my thing, keep working. I can do all the grinding and noisy work during the day when I can kind of be respectful of my neighbors. If I lived so much further from them, I wouldn't care, and I probably would never stop, honestly. I'd probably never go to sleep. And if I did, it would probably only be long enough to take a nap. It's definitely my happy place. I enjoy my shop. I could spend an eternity here while the world crumbles and not care. It's nice to have some place like that. It's very relaxing. Not in the morbid state of watching the world crumble, but that's how much I enjoy it. When I'm in here, I just don't care about anything else that's going on. It's like a different... I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure somebody has that. The nice thing is, these things repeated pretty well. I mean, they're within two thousandths of each other on a really crappy 1989 freaking bandsaw. That thing works pretty good if you spend the extra time to make it function correctly. I need to write a list of stuff I need. I'm just a clean freak. I can't help it. Sometimes I just don't care. Just make a mess. do need to. Make this thing for the camera to be able to put a lens in front of the camera all the time. It'd be nice to be able to get that to do that. See, sometimes this stuff is weird. But I don't get. So that works. Right. It's full green. Why does running on the treadmill 7 days a week? No freaking crap. You wanna lose weight? Do what I do all day long. This is like my workout. I don't do 1 hour cardio. Sub 10%. Dude, I'd love to have 10% body fat. Sorry, I'm just kind of talking about the commercial that's... Like how dirty that was. Oh my gosh. I was your trainer. I need some more. I need to cut some more of that because I do use it a lot, and I like it better than the other stuff that I have. I can't buy it. I don't know. Like 16th is like super common, and that's kind of all they have when you go to the Weld Supply. Is 1/16 of an inch freaking filler wire. They never have like anything smaller. It'd be nice if they... That should work. Let's try that. Do 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 do. I'm hitting a wall. Why is this commercial so long? Lord Jesus. And why am I getting like workout crap? I don't need workout crap on my thing, dude. I don't know if it just is that a common thing that pops in or dude. Thank you. Some of these algorithms that they put in for ads and other things like that, I don't even know that they're not accurate. Do I look like I need to work out? I haven't even ever typed in anything that involves workouts. So why would I be getting ads on like YouTube that involve fucking burning fat? I don't have any fat to burn, dude. I don't have any fat to burn. If I burn fat, that would not be healthy at all. I already frickin' freeze to death. If I made a little fixture with 3 bearings, I could probably make a little thing to pull this wire straight through, and it would make it straight, roughly. Maybe more than. I'll leave that one. That's fine. I don't care. He's had a good year. He's had a good year, he says. uh, mm-hmm. I like the funny part of it's gotten so dead on my channel. And the reason why is because majority of them were trolls. Just little shits. Right? It's nice. Offense on neighbor me. That's a good song. screenshot it. Yes, screenshots only. If you spend the time to listen to other people, you will then realize that they are very similar to you. It's a thing. What is that? Woo 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 woo. What is that? What's up? How's your day? Or is that hello? Is that what that is supposed to be? I think the delay is off of it now. There shouldn't be 30-second posting. What's up, Whaley? Is that why your name's Whaley? Because you howl? It's a lot closer. Just straightening some wire here for welding later, because I always need this in a pinch, and I hate having to step away to get it ready. It's a pain in the butt. I figure I'll do it now. Howls. Emotions are real. Really, all I'd probably have to do is watch a video of how they produce this wire and see the machine once. And I could probably make a smaller version to do this here with my smaller wire. Now I'm not going to stamp it. Obviously they have a stamping machine that stamps the designation. I think most people that don't weld don't realize that in every piece of this filler metal There's a little stamp that designates what it is and what it's to be used for, if you know what that designation is, right? So we clean this up. Nope, almost lost you. Because God knows I'm going to need that. Oh, shoot. You know, I wiped these. I probably took off all my... No, I didn't. They're still there. So I put them on the edge. So they didn't disappear. Right? They stayed where they're supposed to. And we used my smaller needle nose vice grips to clamp this to this piece of angle, which gives me my 90 and also holds it in place. Allows me to free up a hand. So I can kind of just drop these on the block. Readjust that. Right, and let me just put it in place like that. Make sure it's not teetering. We can slide her off the block a little bit. These ones were always fun. We can just come in there. It's not going to really do any good to stretch all this out. That way I don't have to hold it. Come here. Sometimes I'll put this together and I'll forget to put my ground clamp, and I'll sit there and smack the pedal a couple times. Morning. Yes, good morning. How are you doing? Until I realized that I never put the ground over here, and it has become a pain in the butt. So it happens. The complications of welding. So the wandering pedal is a real thing. It'll tend to walk itself away from you if you don't prop it against something, right? We'll just sneak in there and fuse that. 1 or 2 tacks. Oh, good morning. How are you? I finally got my butt out of bed. Took me long enough. I really wish I had a way to this constant camera back and forth crap drives me nuts. I just cleaned this and I don't want to put it somewhere dirty. I need like a door, right? I need a pedal I can step on and it just goes. And then I can weld and then I can take my foot off the pedal and it goes back down. I'm going to see when I go to the paint supply, since the paint supply place and the weld place are pretty close to each other. I'm going to see if they have like some of that curtain stuff. Be nice if they had like a little sample they would give me. Like, oh, we have some, what do they call those? Like a display. Like if they had like a crappy display that they want to throw away, that'd be cool. That'd be perfect, right? Like, because sometimes they'll do stuff like that. So like in industry, they have these really big curtains. They'll be sometimes like roughly 8 feet by 8 feet that cover the entire weld area. And it just dims it slightly. That way you're not getting flashed with the arc and potentially damaging your eye. But it'd be nice if they had like a little sample one, right? Like a little 2-footer that they're like, oh yeah, we that's last year's promotional item. We don't need it. Here, you could have it. I'll like see if I can talk a bit of something like that. Maybe they have it in like a back room somewhere. That'd be awesome. It's still bright, but it's not as bright. Definitely is not like looking through the lens. Ask them for a store logo sticker you could put on it while you stream. You think? I don't know. It is like it's not so much a store, it's free advertising for them. Yeah. It's like the main gas supply company that has this free curtain for you. Yeah. I guess you can't see their label on my bottle. We're very limited on where we can go for weld supplies. It's only really 2 companies up here. Used to be 3, but one got bought out. I always went to the smaller guy. I'm that person. Yeah. I guess I can slyly sneak that in there. Kind of, I don't know. That'd be cool though. It's so Friday. I'm so done. Yeah. Yep, that's how I feel. I'm gonna try and keep up with chat and stuff and do something cool in here. I gotta put some ideas together. I'd really like if some people watching this would, because I know there's a couple people that look at it after the fact. I don't know. Maybe they have some things that they would like some, because I only make things if I need something. Like if I have an issue that I run into and I'm like, man, I really wish I had this, then I'll make something, right? Because then it's worth making it. I'm not really like one of them guys that takes a bunch of stuff and welds it together to make a piece of art that sits in town. We have a guy here that does that. I can't believe what he charges for some of his stuff though. Like, it's outrageous. Some of it's pretty cool, but not at that price. Like, he's made like a dragon out of like old gears. He's made, I think, in the center of town we have a Tin Man sitting on a ball, which is pretty cool. That definitely took some time. He did one thing for a restaurant that I do stuff for and made this make a stethoscope out of scrap. Make a stethoscope. What are you gonna use? Like a functioning stethoscope? I'm sure it's doable. No, art. I'd have to look at a picture of it. What if it was like a stethoscope pen holder? I may well. Just, I like it to have function too, not just art. That sound like a good idea? I guess that's doable. I have to think about it in my head a little bit. Exactly, even better. I really dread when I need things, like I want to start streaming and then I'm like, oh, but I need to go get this. And then I have to stop and leave. So it sucks a little bit. But I'm so sketch about ordering anything online at the moment. Like, it's all the scammy stuff. I won't even use the internet anymore to purchase anything, which is a huge damper. It's a very huge damper. That's what it is. sure people are tired of seeing me grind on this thing. I just want to get the brace in. So what's everybody getting into today? Anything cool? I'm ordering art from a streamer. How sketch is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is that sketch? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Internet sketchy streamers, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great environment, right? Real life people providing a service with constant trials and tribulations. Is that what? uh, man. Oh, we'll see. I don't have my weird little bot thingers on here today. Somehow. I don't know where to put my spoon. Alrighty. Yep. I'm actually probably going to shut this off. Go get what I need to get so I can start a stream and not end it. And roll through the rest of my day. But I hope you have a good day. Survive your Friday. You'll be off work soon. Then you can relax and just be a vegetable. Not in the weird sense, but like in the relaxing, think about nothing sense. I will. Take care. I'll be back on probably like an hour or so. Alright. Love y'all. Bye.